I'm doing the ETA, the Spanish terrorist organization. So the conditions and events that gave rise to the terrorist group was that in Spain, all groups have a Latin language that is very similar to other groups and countries, not countries, cities within Spain, except the Basque people. The ETA is an abbreviation of Basque Escaladita Ascatuna, which translates to Basque Homeland and Liberty. The ETA is a Basque separatist organisation in Spain that used terrorism to campaign for an independent Basque state. Basque Country is a name given to the home of the Basque people and is an autonomous country of Spain with their own cultural traditions as well as a distinct language. The ETA was formed out of the Basque National Party in 1959 when some youthful members were angered at party's denial of the armed struggle and decided to break away and form the ETA. Over the next few years, the group develops relationships and associated heavily with Marxist positions, setting revolutionary socialism as their goal and eventually gaining independence for Basque Country. The group's first meeting was held in 1962 in Bayonne, France, which resulted in them forming a Declaration of Principles, which followed the political program set out in Federico Krutwig's 1963 book, Vasconia, which was considered the defining text of the movement. The ETA then split up into two separate wings, the Nationalists, or ETA V5, who adhered the traditional goal of Basque autonomy, and the Ideologists, or ETA VI, who favoured a Marxist-Leninist brand of Basque independence and engaged in sabotage and, from 1968, assassination. ETA's first military action in 1961 was an unsuccessful attempt to derail a train carrying Civil War veterans travelling to Donostia to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Spanish Civil War. ETA then planted explosives in police headquarters in the Basque cities of Bilbao, Vitoria, and Santander. ETA came to rely financially on robberies, kidnappings, and revolutionary taxes extorted from businessmen. It formed political front organisations such as Herri Batasuna, which was generally considered the political wing of ETA, to contest elections in the post-Franco period while continuing to engage in assassinations and car bombings to achieve its goals. In 1998, the ETA called a ceasefire, but it only lasted 14 months. Continued violence by ETA in the 21st century once again led Spanish government to try to overthrow the organisation. On December 2006, ETA members carried out a bombing at Madrid's international airport that killed 2 people. One of the ETA's most significant attacks were the Madrid train bombings of 2004, coordinated, simultaneous attacks targeting commuter trains in Madrid on the morning of March 11, 2004. This began at 7:37 a.m. and continued for several minutes, where 10 bombs exploded on 4 trains in and around Atocha station in the city centre. This led 191 people dead and more than 1,800 injured. Occurring just 3 days before Spain's general elections, the attacks had major political consequences. The Franco's regime's response to the ETA was an attempt to crush them in the Basque provinces. This involved arbitrary arrest, beatings, and torture. By 1969 to 1970, the principal leaders had been rounded up by the police and were subjected to military trials in the city of Burgos. This was thought to bring an end to the ETA, which did not last long. In October 2011, a conference was held to discuss the conflict, and the attendees, who included former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan and Sinn Féin leader Gary Adams, urged ETA to renounce violence and called on France and Spain to open talks. Shortly thereafter, ETA declared the definite cessation of its armed activities, though it was vowed to continue to seek an independent Basque state. In May 2018, ETA announced that it was formally disbanding. The move marked the end of a half-century of violence that had claimed the lives of more than 800 people. Thanks for listening. I hope you learned something about the ETA.